and welcome to a Blender tutorial, right? So I'm gonna just kind of blitz this up a bit. So first, I'm gonna do a couple of things here, right? So um, yeah, let's begin. So first off, I'm going to have a few image references from here. And so this is gonna be just a quick little, I'd say, foot modeling tutorial because it's what it is. But yeah, we're going to model some feet, and then we're going to do it. And we're going to do it in a method that is pretty quick. Let's this one. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it's not perfect, but it'll work for most purposes. Right, so so right. Let's think that, yeah, that should be good. All right, cool. And then we'll just, yep. Okay. Do right, and then oh, all right, okay. All right, cool. Cool. So first things first, we're going to let's start with a 8, but like an 8 cylinder, right? Um, so here we go. Hello, accidental existence. How are you? All right, so we go here. I'd say about there, right? And so we're going to get rid of this cap. And actually, we'll bring the cap down. So we're gonna bring this, like, these two back, right? Or do it like so, right? And also do it like so. And there, right? And then we're going to bring this down with these three. I'm gonna bring this down, or bring, like, get rid of that, and then bring these two down as well, right? And we'll fix that in a bit, but for now we'll just kind of just scale these down a little bit. There we go. Right. And these will kind of just overlap, but I'm also gonna scale this in, scale these two out and reverse some a bit. Scale these two in and these two in. And also gonna scale this. Right. There we go. So then we can kind of see where they are, right? So we don't need that high actually. We kind of need these in actually, and then these two in as well. There we go. Create this kind of heel shape right here, right? And also these to the side, and in, right? So something like that. And then for the this, right, we're gonna just boop, 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 right? So we'll have 3, 3, 3, right? And what we can do here is we can stop. Move this there. So we'll have 6 right here. And we'll move these out to match the pads a bit better. But otherwise, otherwise this will just be just a straight line. So yeah. And then we have this, right? Kind of have this shape here. So what we want to do is we want to go down here. We want to bring this, and we want to bring it down to here. This is down the most. Then here, right? Actually going to bring it over here. So these 3, and then we'll create that diamond shape, right? And we'll repeat this on the bottom as well. Okay. And so now we'll also add these two, right? And then we have this. We'll have. I think we'll have enough basically. So this shape here, right? And then want these two, right? Oh wait. These two. Right, and then yeah. And last, right? And so what we have is this sort of shape right here, right? The foot shape. Right? And so that does that, except we're not quite done because we kind of need a here, right? So of need these two to go in, right? There we go. There we go. And smooth. Okay, so we have this shape right here. And then this effectively becomes, right? Right. It becomes this shape. We have this, right? Oh wait, no, that actually isn't what. Okay, oops, I mislabeled something I did. That's all. Okay, loop there. In that case, so I'm still. Okay, yeah, I see. I see the issue. I don't know why I didn't see it before. So we do need these. Then when we shrink this down, right? We gotta also remember that we need this, right? Now, right? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, cool. Right. So we have this shape, and it's effectively what's going on here with this, by the way, is we want this little gap here for the big toe, and then all the little toes we can kind of have a smaller gap, right? So we kind of just want to have that kind of shape right here, and so we'll just kind of nudge these forward like so, right? Boop, boop, boop. And I'll move that down, move this up, and get the shape here, right? Yeah. And then we have the next toe, right? So this toe is gonna be thinner, but we're gonna have another loop here, and we're just gonna bridge that like so. We're also gonna move this down, right, and then move this up. Right? And so something like this. And okay. Okay. So now we can kind of flatten these. little bit. And there. That's our first level of detail for this foot, right? Kind of, yeah, right? But it works. Except we also have this issue, right? Obviously, that's not how I actually want it to go. So here's another trick, right? So obviously, we can eliminate these two right here, right? So what we'll do is we will get rid of that, right? Get rid of that loop, and then bring it back, right? Get rid of this, and get rid of that. And now when we, right, it's the same thing here, too, by the way. So we'll just get rid of that, right? And so we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that, right? And so now we can kind of also create a triangle here and a triangle here, and now we can get rid of that one, right? So we'll just get rid of these two triangles, and now when we have this, right, we'll have two things here, and what we can do here is we can subdivide on these two sides and increase the height, and then meld like this, right? Oop. Wait, then we meld like that. Sorry, meld like this. Right? Boop, 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 boop. So there we go. And that's how you do a foot. Right? And like, so the thing is, right, so this is kind of doing most of the work here, right? So this is basically it's adding these two toes, right? And right, and so we also have this doing a lot of the work as well. So this side, right, is anyway, we just have to put the shape down a little bit more, right? Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we also, of course, want to, yeah. And up. Scale up. Up. Scale up. Scale up. Okay. Right, there we go there, and then there. These two go up. And so that's kind of how we do it. But this is a low poly foot, right? So we kind of want to have a bit more to it than that. also, let's start with the next LOD. So we're going to copy this. Going to hide this one, right? We're going to now start with a bit more detail, right? So we had 8 there. We kind of want 12 next, right? So we're going to effectively have 1 there, right? And then 2 here, and then 2 here, right? We'll just do 16, right? So this will be 16. Yeah, okay. And there, we'll add a loop here, and we'll add a loop here. Rid of this shape here. We don't need it right now. And we'll merge these two as well. And I think we can move this forward a bit and boop. There we go. So now what we want to do here is we want to first kind of make this a smaller place, right? Right, except now we also want this, right, to have that on each of these, right? And we also want to add a loop there. And we're also going to do it here, right? Okay. We're also going to get rid of that loop. Right, and we'll fix it later, but we're gonna also add these to be up to 8, right? So for now, that's 28, and this is 16. So this is too much, right? Still, we're also going to add a extra loop on each of the toes. Joints, right? Boop 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 boop. Add a loop here. Say this. There we go. And yeah, so that's 28, right? So to get it down to 16, the first thing we're going to do is start to kind of so we're going to start to kind of 2, 3, right? And we're going to do the same thing. No, actually, no, I got a better idea than that. We're going to first we're gonna do basically the same thing we did before. We're gonna create a loop around the perimeter of the big O. Boop. Okay, that's actually just enough. Right, and then we're going to have this next loop start there, and then we want these two to, yeah, you get the idea. And then boop, 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 boop. Then boop, boop. Right, and there. Okay, that reduced it to 18. And with only 18. With only 2 left, so we can do now to get rid of the final 2, I guess, is to I guess I guess we could just eliminate this. It doesn't. Wait, no, it would work. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, so we have to do 2 more, right? It's here, right? Two. Right. We're gonna. I think, yeah. I think one of these places we're gonna have to add a triangle. I mean a diamond. So we're going to let's see here. Okay, so we need to add a triangle a place. So yeah. Okay, cool. And yeah, that's what we'll do. So add that right there. Except what we can do now, right, to make this even actually, with stuff is we can move these back one, right? And we can move this back one. We can do this, right? Do that, and then we can move this. We can do this forward, right? These will all be back. Bridge edge loop. Oh, wait, no. Wait, boop, boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Then we can also move these 2 back, right? And these 2. Okay, and then just there we go. Yeah, there we go. We can also add to each of these toes a one of these little bevel, and this will give it a hole for their claws. So just join these, right? These. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually one over here. These 2 basically together. So that's the next level, right? So 16, and then we want 24 for the next one, right? Show progressive addition of loops, right? So 24, we're going to obviously so again, here's the toe area. So 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Right? So that's 24. We're actually going to do 28. So we're going to add 2 more here as well. Great. And then these ones are going to have these ones are going to have 16 on the toes. So we're going to have much denser toe area. Boop. Boop. Right? Mm-hmm. And yeah, so this is it's obviously a much much higher density of the toes here, right? Obviously. And this adds so 52 versus 32, right? Another issue here is I kind of don't want these, right? So, anymore. So rid of those. We're still going to have something similar to that later. We're going to get rid of them right here. So we're going to do. Right? Okay. And that effectively will add. So that'll add to 60, 62. Let's see. 64. Okay. Nintendo to the 64th power. All right, cool. So now what we're going to do is start to have. So these have 2 more there. Actually, we'll keep that at 1 more. We're going to have this. So we're going to have this. We're going to move this here, but we're going to also have this go 1 more. Right? And so this will kind of it, that right there. Oh, actually, poop. Anyway, we'll worry about this later. This one later. For this, right, it's gonna be pretty obvious though. We go 1, 2, right, 3, and then back, right? At the top, we want a loop in the middle. And at the bottom, right, we still do the same thing. One. But these ones they stop here. Right, so. One, two, three, four, boop. Okay, cool. So these will continue one past these loops. Okay, so these will go like these will continue one past these. Right now, we move these down. Actually, no, these go one before, so these go boop 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 boop. Right there. Okay, got the idea. And then, yeah. Right, and now for this one, right, we kind of have a bit of a predicament because this one, right, will have this, right, and it'll turn directly here, right? And then it will go all the way right through here. So we're gonna have these ones as well. So actually just move these something like that, right? So this will be here. And have this. Right, this one will be here. There. Right, and yep, there we go. Okay. And there we go. Yep. Okay, cool. So, right. And then we'll do the same thing here. So, yeah, boop, boop, boop. Right. And right, 38, right? And then so the last, so 32, so the last two here, right, would be, so these, right? Same here. Oh wait, no. That's basically gonna be so if we here and here. These two. Oh, okay. Oop. Okay, 38, and then we do. Oop. That brings it down to 36. Okay, cool. Cool. And then, yeah, now, all right, now we have, so this is 28, right? 32. So, from 36, what we can do is, well, consult this guy again. So here, for, and then, 29, 25. Oop, that's too high on one of these sides. There we go. And then 630. So it would be here. 15. This is also, and this is 15. Oh, okay. So this is 15, and this is 11. Okay. So 2. Boop boop. Boop. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop boop. Oh, cool. And we'll just there. There. So there we have a 28 and 16 for each toe kind of thing, right? And so now what we want is one with 36 and 20 on each toe. That'll be the last final version. So let's do that. So this one's going to be the easiest one, honestly, probably. So again, let's do this. So we're going to do, so 36, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's going to be 32. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have 40 actually. Going to be 20 on each toe and 40 on the top. So that's 36 and that's 40. However, these are going to be adding 2. And then that's kind of going to be it. And add another loop here and another loop here. I'm just going to add like loops down the center of each of these. Oh. Yeah. No, actually not. Yeah, no, we will. And then we need to add one on each of these sides. Alright, so now that effectively give us 48, right? So we need 8 more, which, you know, the cool thing about this is we're actually gonna do that, right? And should kind of little. Okay, so we need to adjust this actually. It's probably not a good idea to do it like that, so we'll do it like this. See that. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's the final foot area. We'll just add one more here, one more here. Okay, cool. And then one more final one. All right, we're actually gonna have another one. And this is just going to be this, right, with a subdivision surface applied. It's going to be like a detail shot, like for a macro scene or whatever of a foot. And so now I have to actually like this and stuff, but like this is going to be like the topology I use for everything. So these 5 meshes, right? The cylinder off, but like these are the 5 so these are the 5 different meshes kind of stuff. So yeah, and yeah, I'm not really focused enough on shape like I should be, but I'm kind of just a little tired out. Really kind of getting back to my methods as well, so you know I need to do all of that. But I'm gonna just save this as foot.blend on my D drive. So that's gonna be that. Short stream, but a sweet stream. All right. Hope you all enjoyed. See